How much longer will you keep blaming the world for your pain? How many more days will you waste complaining, waiting for someone to come and save you? Look at yourself, look around you. The world never promised fairness. Life is not a stage for the faint of heart. Life is a test for those who dare to endure pain, rise from the ground and keep walking with their chest open. We've all fallen, we've all felt fragile, but not everyone chooses to stay weak. Weakness is not something to be proud of. It's not your identity, it's not your destiny. Weakness is a condition, and every condition can be changed if you're willing. Stop waiting for motivation. Motivation comes and goes. What you need is discipline. You wake up not because you feel like it, but because you made a promise to yourself. You do the work not because it's easy, but because it must be done. If you only move when you feel strong, you'll move rarely. But if you keep walking even when it's heavy, that's where your strength is forged. Strength isn't found in your muscles or how loud you speak. True strength is the quiet resilience to keep going when everything around you says give up. It's looking pain in the eye and saying, "You don't scare me." Stop playing the victim. The world owes you nothing. No one is going to hand you the life you want. You have to fight for it. Not against others, but against yourself, your laziness, your doubts, your fear of failing. Strong people are not fearless. They're just the ones who move forward anyway. Stop being weak doesn't mean you become cold. It means you become resilient. Gentle with others, but tough with yourself. Because only through discipline, only through relentless effort, can you free yourself from the weaker version of you. You don't have to be perfect, you just have to keep growing, a little stronger than yesterday, a little wiser than last week, a little more patient than last year. Don't wait for the perfect moment. You don't need ideal conditions. All you need is a decision. I don't want to live like this anymore. Look at the people you admire. They weren't born winners. They were shaped by pain, by failure, by rejection, and they refused to stay down. You can be that too. Stop making excuses. Stop clinging to the past. Stop wishing life was easier. Be stubborn about your goals. Be faithful to your process. Be someone who keeps walking even through the ruins. Today you have a choice: to keep being a victim of your past, or to rewrite your story with your own hands. That choice is yours. And if you want change, let this be your mantra. Stop being weak. You weren't made to crumble under pressure. You were made to rise through it. There is something inside you, older than your fears, stronger than your excuses. A force that doesn't scream, doesn't beg, doesn't whine, it just moves, quietly, relentlessly. You've heard its voice before, in those moments when you nearly gave up but didn't. That was it. That was your inner strength whispering, keep going. It never left you, you just stopped listening. You've been feeding the wrong voice for too long. The voice that says, I can't. I'm tired. It's too late. That voice isn't yours. It's your fear dressed as reason. It's your weakness pretending to be wisdom. Stop listening to it. Start acting like your life depends on your actions, and because it does. No one else is responsible for your mental strength. You can surround yourself with kind people, with good energy, with support, but at the end of the day, it's you who has to get up. You who has to say no more to your old patterns. You say you want growth, but are you willing to suffer for it? Growth demands discomfort, it demands sacrifice, and yes, it demands pain. But pain with a purpose is not punishment, it's purification. Stop numbing it, stop running from it, face it. Face the uncomfortable truth that you've been playing small. You've been hiding behind your sadness. You've been letting your fears run your life. And deep down you know that's not who you are. You're not fragile, you're not helpless, you're just untrained, so train. Train your mind to endure boredom. Train your emotions to resist panic. Train your body to move even when it's sore. Train your soul to walk alone without losing heart. This is not about being the best, it's about being unstoppable. You don't get to control everything in life, but you get to control how you show up. You get to choose whether you walk with your back straight or your head down. You get to choose whether you give up or give more. You think strength looks like a warrior? No, strength often looks like someone waking up early to face a day they dread but showing up anyway. Strength looks like kindness when the world offers cruelty. Strength looks like continuing the journey when the destination is still out of sight. You want to become someone you're proud of? Then stop babying yourself. Stop protecting your ego. Stop seeking validation. Stop waiting for everything to align before you move. Get uncomfortable. Get consistent. Get ruthless about your own potential. If you won't fight for yourself, who will? There's a fire in you, but it needs air when it needs you to breathe through your fear. To stop choking on doubt, it needs you to act. Every time you choose discipline over desire, you feed the fire. Every time you reject excuses, you fan the flames. Every time you say, I'll try again, even after not failing, Anna, you rise. This is your real self calling. It doesn't want comfort, it doesn't want pity, it wants your courage. Strength is not found in the absence of struggle. It's born in the heart of it. The more you resist pain, the more you suffer. The more you embrace it, the more it transforms you. There is no glory in comfort. There is no greatness in avoidance. The world doesn't reward ease. It rewards effort. So if you're waiting for the moment to feel ready, stop. It won't come. You don't become strong by thinking about it. You become strong by stepping into the storm, before you're prepared, and learning how to breathe inside the chaos. Stop lying to yourself. Stop saying tomorrow. Stop saying someday. You already know what you need to do. You already feel it in your gut. That quiet urge telling you to get up, to push harder, to stop accepting the bare minimum. That's your truth. And truth will never go away, not until you finally live it. Being weak is a choice. Yes, life is hard. People will betray you, plans will fail, emotions will drown you. But weakness is not what happens to you. It's how long you stay down afterward. The world is full of broken people who still choose strength. The difference between a victim and a warrior is what they do with their wounds. A victim reopens the same cut and calls it fate. A warrior uses the scar as a reminder. I survived. What are you choosing? Are you choosing to let your past define you? Are you choosing to let your failures chain you? Are you choosing to let fear rule you? Or are you choosing to break the cycle? Choosing to rise? To stand even when your legs shake? To speak truth even when your voice trembles? There's nothing noble in staying stuck. You're not here to be small. You're not here to be safe. You're here to burn with purpose. So burn through the old identity. Burn through the doubts, the fear, the weakness. Let them all fall away. And from the ashes become. Do not wait for motivation. Do not wait for someone to save you. No one is coming. This is your life. This is your fight. You are the one who must stand up. Bloody, bruised, and breathless, and say when I will not break. You are not born for silence. You are not born to hide behind excuses or blame. You were born to walk through fire and still carry light. There is strength inside of you that hasn't been awakened yet. Not because it isn't real, but because you keep choosing comfort over calling. Comfort is seductive. It whispers, stay safe. It wraps around you like a warm blanket, but it slowly kills the part of you that wants to grow. Greatness is not found in warmth, it's found in cold mornings when you don't want to get up. In lonely nights when you face your demons, instead of distracting yourself. In quiet decisions no one applauds, but that shape everything. You think you're too broken to rise? That's the lie. The truth is your cracks let the light in. You think it's too late for you? That's the lie. The truth is every second is a second chance. The truth is you haven't met the version of yourself that chooses discipline over doubt. Weakness isn't a trait, it's a habit, and habits can be broken. You break them with action. You kill the excuses by doing the thing you promised yourself you'd do. Even when it's boring, even when it's painful, even when no one is watching. Because one day the version of you who kept showing up will be the version who no longer struggles. Just to begin. He or she will move like strength, speak like clarity, and live like purpose. But first you must begin where you are. You must stop saying you're tired and start saying you're responsible. You must stop looking for the way out and start becoming the way forward. You must stop being weak. So now stand still for a moment, breathe. Feel the weight of everything you've been carrying, then make a choice. Not just to survive, but to evolve. Your pain is not a prison, it is a forge. Your doubt is not a wall, it is a door. Stop being weak, not because weakness is shameful, but because strength is your true nature you just forgot. So remember who you are when no one believes in you. Remember what you're capable of when no one claps, and rise without noise. Rise without permission, rise until your silence is louder than all your past apologies. Because the world does not need another excuse, it needs your fire. Now go and burn. Thank you for watching. If this voice speaks to you, support the message by subscribing, liking, and sharing. Let's awaken the strong souls who are still asleep. You're not alone in this path. You're just early. Channel Stoic wisdom. Until next time, stay strong, stay true,